When you're done installing the filter, you need to check the oil level to see where you're at. And this, I can barely see it. So it's got a little bit at the end, so it's pretty low. So what you do is just top it off and you get it up to that line, or before that line just slightly. You don't want to overfill it. Not doing that much damage if you overfill it slightly, but you just don't want to put too much oil in it. And then you look on your cap and it tells you what kind of oil you put in here. And this one's calling for 5W30. When you're putting oil, you can put a half quarts to increments, or since at the very bottom you put at least 1 quart and then go half quarts into increments. This was short 3 quarts. So 3 quarts got it to that line. You gotta put the dipstick in, wipe it off, and put it back in and verify it on both sides, just in case. And as you can see, it's full. And that's pretty much it. Very easy. You could do it yourself. Instead of taking it to one of those shops, the big ones that actually charge a pretty penny, or the dealership that won't charge you for a new engine. Alright, there you have it. It's dry. You just stick it on a 15-minute drive. Not a drop of oil, other than the residue that's getting cleaned up, which is right over here. Where is it? Right there. That's residue from the old oil, but this is all dry. This whole area is dry. So that's a good sign. Usually it's dripping. It's drip, drip, drip. Not anymore. So, yeah, between start to finish, roughly takes about an hour to do it. You clean up, you check the oil before you do it, see how much you got, and then you check the oil after you do it. So it leaked a lot. There's a lot of oil. It's 3 quarts short. So we'll try to get that cleaned up for the customer, and this way she won't be smelling the smoke. Eventually it'll burn off, but it's always better to just go ahead and clean it up. Anyway, there's the oil filter housing. It's common on these cars. I know 2019 you don't expect it to be falling apart at 100,000 miles, but unfortunately not all cars are built as strong as they used to be. There's oil filter housing removal and installation, and recommend to clean up all the oil, off the rubber, and anything that is made of rubber, because the oil will destroy that rubber and get it premature wear. And that ends it, concludes this work.